I think I might be the problem. And I don't even know if this show should go on. Ladies and gentlemen, Lunchbox, welcome to Cash Cow. I am your host, Billy the Fridge. This is LolcowRewind, but I'm not sure that's a good thing. I have a brand new co-host. No, not intern, co-host. Co-host Tater's officially a co-host. Tater, I gotta say, I don't know if you should get comfortable.
Oh, no.
I think you should probably run as far away as possible. I think I'm the problem. Every host I've ever had in the LCU, gone. Not just on Rewind, not just Xylee, not just Zay. Okay? I'm talking Balls, Rastov. I'm talking Nightmare on Balls, on Gold. I'm talking Kin started Rewind with me. Gone. Mm-hmm. Glammy was here for like 2 days, and she's been fired and kicked off and ran off more than anybody. My interns, Kalo. Kalo became a host with me. Iceman became a host with me. They're all gone. It's not just here. It's not just in the LCU. I did a collabs with Leafy is Here. Channel kaput, removed from YouTube shortly afterwards. I worked with Boogie. I met Boogie in 2017 at VidCon. Within 2 years, he was on a freaking sewer slide tour. He literally lost his wife and wanted to lose his life when he worked with me. That I don't think this is good for you. I'm worried for you.
I got something to say, and that's that all of them have one thing in common, Billy. They're not me, bitch. I'm lasting, baby. I'm lasting.
Do you think so?
People getting beefs with me. Smooch, gone. Soph, love her, gone. Fucking Melcifer, gone. All of them gone. I don't lose. I don't lose.
You don't lose. Sorry. Okay. I just have to warn you.
Shut up, pussy.
At Diazant117 donated $50. Leashy, I love that you're up here with the man, Billy. Bully, stop fudging with me, Mojo.
Stop fudging with me. Diazant, ladies and gentlemen, don't let anybody know who's donating that this isn't Lacey. If these donors are coming in for Lacey, these are Lacey donors. A Cryptic Cowgirl, welcome to Band World. I just wanted to give you the heads up because, like, it's official. You're the Rewind host now. If you look at Turbo, Hatred, even Random Bigs, all gone. They're all gone. Nobody survives.
They're not Tater. They're not Tater. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
You gotta.
Okay. I just needed to get that out there because I'm actually, I'm starting to think I'm the problem. This is unprecedented. I joined a very famous podcast 10 years ago, Drunken Peasants. They broke up like a month later. It was insane. Yeah. I am not good. I was on the biggest problem in the universe 2 months ago, broken up. I am a killer. This is not real. There's something wrong with what I do. I don't get it.
I mean,
remember when Boogie
I
had
love
his
a good problem.
he was
Listen,
he would have been a hay fever survivor. It's fucked up.
At Control Alt Della donated $19.99. Careful, Tater. I'm just friends with Billy, and I've been dragged because of him. On his show.
Fact. Control Aldella, just being my friend, got dragged out by a bunch of YouTubers, and she's just a fan. She's just my friend. She got dragged by a bunch of huge million-channel subscriber YouTubers. That's sick. I won't name who they were, but it's serious. It's serious.
You could.
It was Keemstar Boogie and Kid Behind the Camera, but it was. And now she's working for him, so I don't know. It worked out. But
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, if this is the beginning of another massacre, I warned you. I don't know what it is. I lose everybody that comes close to me.
If my dating history has proved to me anything, it's that I love a problem. I love a problem, Billy. So let's do it.
Rewind's got 99 problems, and a tater thought ain't one. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got a redirect from Lolcow Pit. Our guy Yo Mama was off that fucking apple wine, and he's about to rock some lederhosen, I think, tomorrow.
He was on one. He's doing lederhosen with Sweet Tea and Foxy Mama.
Ooh,
it's gonna be.
That's gonna be good.
And the fact that they just had those costumes locked and loaded is just. I love the people in this universe.
Well, I don't know about Foxy Mama, but Sweet Tea loves a good German beer festival, you know?
Listen, I don't blame her.
Yeah, thank you for the redirect, Yo Obama. Now, Retro Nook in the chat says, Billy, they're not gone because of you. They're gone because they ain't you. It's not. It can't just be them. It's got to be me. Everybody I work with is gone. I'm like that dirt song by Johnny Cash. Don't mention 9 Inch Nails. It pisses off the 9 Inch Nail fans. Han Solo, welcome to Band World.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If it's the end for me, it's the end for me. I always said I'm here for attention and fun. So
well, we're gonna have
it'll be fun being in.
We're gonna have some fun. We're getting a little bit of attention. I will say we got a whole bunch of stuff to go through tonight. And last I heard, Keemstar was gonna come up here at some point tonight too and address some serious business. So we'll see if that comes into fruition anytime soon. But I just had to give you a heads up. The thumbnail is not a lie. I think you should probably run. But it sounds like you're just gonna stick around and wait to see. You're gonna fuck around and find out. That's the mood.
I'm like a zebra. I run in the fire. Better for worse.
Mike says Glammy is still here. Glammy's been ran off more than anybody. She's just addicted to the pain. Kelly the Instigator. Members. Thank you, Kelly.
At
for
Kelly
the
the Instigator
5.
gifted 5 memberships.
I'm here to address it. Yeah,
all right.
I got to address this. So I know y'all got the clip. Maybe we should just play the clip first, and then I can explain the context around it.
Yeah, let's do that. I believe Tater can pull that up.
Yes. Give me 1 second.
For sure. So the clip was recently brought to my attention. Someone clipped it on the Reddit, and I saw it there first, and I didn't know quite what to make of it. And I guess
to give a little context to the audience, Gigi is basically threatening that she knows what happened with the Becky streams on Queens, and that she will make the Gigi streams on Queens go away. So she's basically saying that she's threatening to false flag Queens.
Okay.
But let's play it first, and then I got a lot to say.
we got this clip right here.
Alrighty.
Oh shit! 1 second. It was. I'm not getting any audio on my end.
Yeah, same.
Let me pull it up on my screen for now. I have where is it at? One moment. The share screen. Hopefully this will work better. And all right, I'm gonna play it here. This is Scooter and Gidgy talking about the Queen's backlog.
Something I want to unveil here, Tina. Why aren't the Becky videos public? Tina, you gonna tell people, or are you just gonna let them think that what do people think, Tina? Why aren't the Becky videos available? Want to make the Gidgy videos go away too? I can do that. I bet you I could make them get hidden, because I know why Becky's got hidden, and I could claim the same fucking thing. Watch your fucking mouth, Tina. I'm not fucking joking with you this time. This time, I'm serious. I will follow through with everything I am saying. This is not an idle threat. Tina, keep my fucking name out of your mouth unless I talk about you first. Because this will never end because you can't quit talking about me, girl.
Okay.
Okay. So I want to point out a bunch of stuff. She said, you know, why were the Becky streams privated? Because I know why, and I can make the Gidgy streams privated as well. And as she's saying this, notice how her son, Scooter, who this is on his channel, is saying absolutely nothing. So if they try to in the future say, oh, well, I wasn't a part of it, you know, Scooter like loves to do that. Oh, no, that was my crazy mom. No, they're both in cahoots. All right. What happened is the reason why all the Becky streams and Queens are privated is because somebody was flagging. And I can tell you with almost like 100% certain, like almost 100% certain. I can't tell you 100% because, look, I just can't. But I can tell you from talking to Becky and talking to multiple different people, we are very, very positive that Becky was not flagging those streams. Mike has always thought, due to multiple different reasons, and I don't have that to show you right now, but that Gidgy was behind flagging those Becky streams. It was around the time when Gidgy took over Queens. Like, a lot of people were saying, we want Becky. And then, you know, multiple different indicators happened that made it very suspect that Gidgy was attacking the Becky streams to make them get privated. And we had to do that. Now, am I saying that she did that? No, because I don't have proof that she did that, right? I'm just saying that Mike has always thought that. That's all I'm saying there. But now we have her literally admitting about the Becky streams and threatening to flag. I mean, how do we not get from that video that she's not threatening to flag? Is she not threatening to flag? Like, it's pretty self-explanatory what she's saying there.
And she's making a pointed. If it's not a threat, what is it? Like, she's saying, you fuck with me, I'm gonna take your. I'm
gonna make those videos disappear, right? And she's bringing up the Becky videos. What happened with the Becky videos, right? So, to me, when I see that video, it seems like to me that she is claiming responsibility for flagging the Becky videos and threatening to flag the Gidgy videos. That's what I get from that video. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that's what I'm getting from that, all right? And the reason why I'm like, you know, being so cautious is because, like, I don't want to slander someone and defame anyone, but that's what I'm getting from that, all right? And this is just unforgivable. This is like an unforgivable sin on YouTube. Nobody, like Gidgy, Scooter, I know you have loyal fans that really love you. They're going to turn on you if you're doing this. You don't understand. Everyone is leaving you if this is what you're going to do. You truly need to come out and apologize and take all this back. All right? What's done is done. Those flags on the Becky videos already happened. What's done is done. But if you are going to be a person that flags people's videos, you will have no support. You know, you just won't. Your own fans are going to turn on you. I don't care how much they hate Keemstar and the LCU. They will turn on you. No one supports this shit.
No, it's a strategic inference, right? So that if you outright accuse, like right now, she can back out of it. But it's a weird, like, caricature of a villain like delivery, and it feels very desperate. It feels like grasping at straws. And I don't know how you don't expect it to happen to you. If you're giving everybody a strategy on how to shut things down, how to get videos removed, you open yourself up for it to be done to you.
Well, absolutely. What she just said in that video is a TOS violation of YouTube's terms and service. You cannot sit there and publicly campaign to flag someone else's videos, you know?
Yeah, like there's a lot of fans that love those videos and they can't see the Becky ones because someone did that shit. You know, it's like you have to
so
take
there's
more of it
people there's people in chat that are saying tell the whole story. Please get into members waiting. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm down to talk about anything.
down. Yeah,
Like I'm an open book.
I got an eye on.
If there's more information on this that I don't know, please let me know, because I'm taking this shit very serious. I've been a content creator for 17 years. This false flagging people's content to get them shut down is not acceptable. That is literally not acceptable. There's a reason why Becky Boop got banned from the LCU for not paying all their content creators, because that's a whole nother thing. That's just not acceptable. Like there's certain levels of respect that must maintain for this industry. And this shit is not fucking cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, if anybody wants to jump up and say their piece on this, I would love to hear the entire story. If you think there's more to it, I don't know what it is. I'm just in the dark as well. I saw the video the other day and I was like,
No. I'm not going to deal with trolls in the chat being like, hey, you're lying. What about this? Like, no, say it. Say what you're talking about. Don't be generic, because I'll address every aspect of this. If you feel like I got something wrong, please let me know what you're talking about.
Dingy said
Because
she
I
said
hope
today
I'm
that
wrong.
she would not do it. What made her
I
change her
truly
mind?
hope I'm wrong. I truly hope that she's just high as a kite and saying dumb shit. And I truly hope this is not true. You know, I'm not trying to falsely accuse someone. You know, I'm not. And I hope that she was lying through her teeth when she said what she said.
Like, what's the point of taking down the videos? It's just like trying to flex on Tina. I don't like
I have no idea, but no fan here is going to support that shit.
Yeah,
I can tell you that. Her own fans will turn on her like that if you're shutting down people's content. That's so wrong.
It feels like trying to hide something a little bit too, like an act of desperation. I don't know why people leave the LCU just to talk about the LCU the whole time.
I mean, even the Reddit clocked it, right? Because their whole game is to talk about the LCU and only the LCU. So like even our Reddit, who is very, very critical of the LCU, is literally calling them out in the comments. They're like, this bitch makes no sense. She's literally talking about Tina every day. Every stream they talk about the LCU. So why is she threatening Tina?
Kydick says, is there any way to bring back the Becky videos now that Gidgey is gone? Much love, guys. I think that probably would be back if they could be. I don't know.
Cookie said in chat, Keem, giving her and Scooter the benefit of the doubt is why we're here now. She said it, what she meant, and it was an absolute threat. I understand that, but I'm going to be the better person. I am literally going to be the better person, and I'm going to hope that she was just high as a fucking kite and her fucking baby, crybaby son, all right, that takes care of her, the alcoholic, was also so fucking drunk out of his mind that he didn't speak up in that moment when he should have. I'm hoping y'all were like high and drunk and you fucked up. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping this isn't a real thing and that you're not really flagging our videos and flagging other people's videos. And there's other people outside of here that have been flagged that are pretty convinced that you were doing that too, by the way. And I just want to make that clear. And I'm hoping this is all a big misunderstanding and I'm wrong as hell and I'm misreading what the fuck I just saw, what he just played. I'm hoping y'all are better than this.
I agree.
It's become a pissing contest because they want to keep talking about the LCU. They know that's the content. I don't think that's how you win though, by threatening to remove actual content. Like that's nobody wants that. Everybody wants the Becky stuff back. They love that shit. They want to watch it. What happened to it was a tragedy to the content that was made.
Billy, her videos were being flagged, and it wasn't Becky that was doing it. I know it wasn't Becky. I've spoken to Becky. She wasn't doing it. I know Becky. I know when she lies. She wasn't truly, she literally was not doing it. It was not her.
Yeah.
Well, and if Gidgey was doing that to Becky's videos as soon as she started, this just continues desperation narrative of like,
I'm sorry, Tater. But in the clip that we just seen, didn't it sound like Gidgey was taking responsibility for the fucking Becky videos going down? Which is what Mike fucking thought from the very beginning. From the very beginning, he called me. He goes, I think Gidgey is doing this because the fans are asking for fucking Becky back.
I can't hear you.
At Dam_Danny gifted 5 memberships.
Damn Danny with 5 gifteds interrupting you. Sorry about that.
Let me just say this. From the very beginning, Mike was on this shit, right? When the Becky fucking videos on Queens were getting flagged, he goes, I think Gidgey is doing this because Gidgey is literally getting heat because they want Becky and not her. And I go, no. Like, come on. No. And I, like, now that I see this video of Gidgey saying that, it's like, wait a minute. Hold up. I think maybe Mike could have been right. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong as hell. I hope she is not responsible at all. I hope she's just drunk and saying stupid shit. And I hope it's not real. I promise you, I hope it's not real.
It's hard not to jump to those conclusions when what she's doing is vaguely veiled in that threatening manner. She's basically painting it for you to make those conclusions.
I just have to say, isn't it kind of odd how she made that threat on her son's channel and not her own channel?
Well, she didn't do anything on her channel. That's what they were saying in the Reddit. She does everything on scooters.
I thought she live streams from her own channel with Roxy.
Look,
I don't know.
I mean, even fans are saying this in chat. Gidgey was obsessed with being in Becky's shadow. I get it. That's what Mike picked up on, right? But
Doom Patrol just came through Bam World, and his message says Gidgey and Scooter need to show their flag histories. If it's that deep,
they'll never do that.
Yeah,
they'll never fucking do that. And if they do that, if they do it and it's clear, flag history doesn't mean shit when you have so many different channels, and you know what I mean. Like, you know, is
anybody who is a real slick, nasty fucking person doesn't do it from their main channel, anyways.
But yeah. All right. Well, can we just play that video one more time so we can like really try to like understand what she's saying? Like, because like I'm taking it this way, and maybe I'm reading it wrong.
It's I think it was veiled threatening for a reason. Let's take another peek at it.
Something I want to unveil here, Tina. Why aren't the Becky videos public? Tina, you gonna tell people, or are you just gonna let them think that what do people think, Tina? Why aren't the Becky videos available? Want to make the Gidgey videos go away too? I can do that. I bet you I could make them get hidden, because I know why Becky's got hidden, and I could claim the same fucking thing. Watch your fucking mouth, Tina. I'm not fucking joking with you this time. This time, I'm serious. I will follow through with everything I am saying. This is not an idle threat. Tina, keep my fucking name out of your mouth unless I talk about you first. Because this will never end, because you can't quit talking about me, girl.
Yeah, I mean, all I get from that is she flagged the Becky videos and she's threatening to flag any Queen's content with Gidgey. I'm sorry. That's what I get from that. Maybe I'm crazy, but literally, that's literally what I get from that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like be cautious because I'm not trying to slander or defame anyone, but that's literally what I'm getting from that video.
I didn't know what to put together when I saw it. I was like, what is she saying? But she's saying I can claim the same thing. Like that's what she said. Is that copyright claim?
Yeah.
What takedown claim? I don't know. The words are so ominous. And they all paint that direction. I don't know.
Because how would you get it taken down? Because it's not like, what are you going to copyright? What are you going to, like when you sign the NDA that you agreed that those would go up and those are like LCU property. Am I wrong? So what are you going to claim to get it taken down?
I'm just disappointed how low these two have fallen. Like, nah, dude. Anyhow, I wanted to address that because, you know, I felt kind of like a coward because Mike addressed it on Queens, and I was like, nah, I need to say my piece on it. But yeah.
Tina D, you're live on Rewind. I think she's setting up the camera. Kaidik says she's also claiming Tina knows and is baiting her to tell everyone.
Tina can talk for herself. I'm fucking sleeping, waking up to this bullshit.
Yeah.
You can't tell me to stop talking. I haven't said nothing about the fucking bitch. She's been fucking talking about me for fucking days, bro.
Dude, Tina, you don't have to defend yourself. Even our own Reddit, who is very, very critical of us, and like they don't like us. They don't like the LCU. Our Reddit is like haters, right? Even they were calling them out.
I know what she's doing, though, Keem. I'm not fucking dumb. I've been here 15 years. It's been done to me for years. She's telling people I'm a bad dog owner just now. I'm a bad parent. Really? When you got your fat fucking drunk-ass son, Mr. Educated motherfucker, sitting there shitting his liver out any day now? Don't talk about me. Fuck you, bitch. You been talking about me for over a fucking month.
Tina,
every fucking day.
Tina, you don't even have to address that, because if they're literally trying to silence you and censor you by shutting your content down, they lost. They lost. The internet is never going to support that. Like, her own fans will never support that.
I don't even know why Becky's fucking videos are gone, bro. I never knew why. To me like she's sitting by somebody who worked with Becky. Maybe they know something we don't. I never asked questions. Billy will tell you that. We never could figure out why people couldn't go back and watch the videos. I never asked questions. It's not my business. It's yours.
I'm
done, King.
right.
I'm so sick of everybody telling me to shut the fuck up. I ain't said a goddamn word, bro.
Yeah, well, why is it that Gidgey says that don't respond unless she talks to you? Why is she in control of what you can say, even?
Everything. She's telling my haters
but Tina, honestly, either she is actually
At
flagging our
PP Bravado
videos.
1 donated $10
right now.
Keem,
PP
confront
Bravado.
Gidgey now. If this is really how you feel, she's live now.
He says,
prove this isn't a
confront
spin.
Gidgey. I mean, he's telling her right now. This is what he's doing. He's putting a message.
Tina,
out.
she's either actually flagging our videos,
Yep.
or she is lying about flagging our videos to get a reaction. And unfortunately, this is something that cannot be ignored. We have to give a reaction to this because this is fucking wrong.
Well, first of all, she's not doing it. Look where she comes from. It's always been said on YouTube, where you come from is who you are. She comes from the bottom of fucking YouTube with the worst motherfuckers that walk on here.
So she's either doing it or lying about it just to get a reaction. But unfortunately, this is one of those things that we have to react to. But I think we have addressed it. We've responded. Tina, I would just not talk about it again. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done. But listen, Keem, I gotta be a boss here on this one. You can't keep telling someone, don't talk about me, don't talk about me, don't talk about me. And you're literally talking about how much money I made last year. I'm dirty, I'm filthy, I don't walk.
Yeah, she's lying. Yeah, yes, she's lying, but everyone knows that. Like, again, our own Reddit, who is very critical of us, is actually calling her out. Like, it's fine. It's fine.
Keem.
Well, all right, well, I'm done. Just tell her fuck
PP
off.
Bravado, I am not scared. I will literally just call YouTube if we get false flags, and it will get fixed. But I just wanted to call this shit out because this is not acceptable. This is too far, and no one fucks with this shit. So,
Okay, I'm out.
All right.
Have fun.
Thank you, Tina.
I'm done.
Keem, before you go,
Got it.
what actually happened to Denmark? No, he's not fly fishing.
He reached out to me and he said he truly wants to be a professional fly fisherman. And in order to hit his goals, he's going to need the weekends to go fly fishing.
Okay. Who knew?
Nah,
Who
I
knew?
mean, he had a goal. He had a goal to come back to the LCU and show that he could do good, fun shows and be sober. And he did that, and he accomplished that. And once that was done and over with, he really just didn't have the fire anymore. And, he told me that, and I gave him some good advice on trying to figure out like what he's really trying to do and just go for that. And it's just not the LCU. That's literally it. Like, and I'm so happy with it because when he left the first time, he slandered the fuck out of my wife and, did a bunch of stupid kid shit, like trying to be cool. And this time, I was dealing with a man, with a grown up who was like, look, this is not my goal. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. And we had a great conversation, and we realized that like we needed to part ways, that Denmark, wants to try to do something else. And the great thing about the way this ended between me and Denmark is that if he ever like decides that he wants to come back and like do this shit, we're on such good terms. It's going to be really easy to happen. But yeah, this is not what he's trying to do.
Cracked had a great like style to it that set it out from all the other shows. So I think that was there's a lot to learn from Cracked. Just when it comes to making yourself stand out here in the LCU. So it's good. I'm glad to hear that there was some positivity out of this. It's not always so positive when people leave.
I mean, you can't do anything in life without goals, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone needs goals. And, when you're younger, like Denmark and stuff, you might like I know it seems like common sense to have some goals in life and shit, but like it's not when you're that young. You're kind of just like lost and you're trying to figure it the fuck out. Mm-hmm. And so, we had a great conversation behind the scenes, and I was like, what is your goal? And his goal was not his show. It wasn't Cracked. That's not what he was trying to do. He was trying to come here and prove that, he could do this show and it could be successful and he could have fun and be sober, and he did that. So he was left with no goals left here to accomplish. So he had to go off and do his own thing,
Cool. Yeah, I saw
Like that.
someone in the chat asked for the scoop, and we just got the scoop. Thank you.
Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna head out. I said my piece. I tried to sober up for this, but unfortunately I couldn't. But yeah.
Oh, it was all good. Thank you, Keemstar, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Tater.
We got a lot.
We got a lot. We got to figure out exactly how this is going to work with the audio. Earlier, we had that little audio issue. You think this is going to be easy peasy, or you think when we do these clips, you think it's going to be a struggle now?
No, I've never had an issue with YouTube. I think it might have been
Reddit, right? I think so too. I think so too. So we'll see. I'm just like, now I'm like, oh, this is going to get interesting. But it's all good. Slickety-doo says, even if she knows who and why, it's a bad look. Yeah, I don't think it was a great look. PP Bravado, thank you again. Kaidict says she's claiming Tina knows and is begging her to tell everyone. Tina says you don't know. Damn, Danny, thank you again for the big love. Grizzfoo, we got you the scoop. It wasn't fly fishing. It was just an amicable split, and I think fly fishing is about the best way to say that without just being like, nah. It's just like,
what a way to go,
he's
right?
going off into the sunset. Fly fishing is the sunset. OG Richard Barnell says, Tater, what's up? Thank you, Rich. Steminus says she responds to a tweet talking about it. There's a whole lot of conversations here. Is there any way to bring back the Becky videos? I don't think we can.
Also, at the end of the day, like, who cares? If you left and you don't care about this place, why do you fucking care enough what people are saying about you to get your video shut down? To me, that feels sus. What do you not want people to go back and look at?
People don't leave because they don't care about this place. They leave because they want to operate on their own and take from this place without, like, giving back to it. And that always kind of sucks when people leave and then talk shit. And it's like people only know you because of what this place gave you. It's like I get that it was tough sometimes, and it was probably, honestly, tough for good reason. Like you people were probably fucking with you on every level, and it wasn't easy. But also, now that you're gone, it's like, remember all the good shit here? Because I know you're enjoying it now. I know you're enjoying a lot of the benefits of having been here. Logie Barris is tuning next week for lolcow fishing. Dude, I would watch that. I would watch
Denmark and Angel fly fishing.
For real. Angel just throwing in a freaking crab trap. She would be crabbing, I think. I don't even know.
I think she'd give up in the first 2 minutes.
Probably, yeah. Thank you again, Han Solo, too, for coming through, and Jess McKay coming through. Hit that like button, everyone, please. I think that's a great message. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We're just rocking through Rewind. Brand new Tater, Bill Fridge. A lot of people say that we look like brother and sister.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, they say, who's these brother and sister hosts? And that's.
I mean, maybe you are family.
I don't know. It's just because we have a Weird Al face, right? We both look like Weird Al.
No, honestly, a little bit. Yeah. When I first joined, somebody called me Kalo in a wig. So,
Never mind. We don't look alike at all. Logie Barris is go ahead and set me up with 2% for the name. You got to get your 2%, dude. I never got my 2% for Mafia Milkers. Speaking of Mafia Milkers, they had a very big episode today. What happened? They voted one of the milkers off. Did you remember who the 3 milkers were today when it started?
Well, today it started as me, Malcifer, and Tammy. And we did it bus style, man. We said, send in your money, and whoever gets the least loses. And for the second time, I am the undefeated champ of losing that kind of contest. And I did.
Yeah, but your consolation prize is Rewind.
Yay.
See?
And Malcifer left, so.
Yeah, Malcifer left too. What's up with that? She got put on Cracked, and she said no to Cracked. She took that 1980s ad literally. They said say no to crack, and she's like no. She's fly fishing too.
Hey, maybe that's what happened. She's on her way to Denmark right now. No, she doesn't. Her and Angel do not get along. I mean, and honestly, I would have loved just one episode, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I need to feel something, I go back to that Babe episode of Angel yelling at her. And it's not even because I don't like Mel. I just love it when Angel dog walks people. I've got a little list of just watching Angel go at people. It's my favorite.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah, Angel has a history of going in.
She's vicious. She's one of the few people. Go ahead.
I'm glad I've never had her on my bad side, because I would have to hit back, maybe.
At Brad from 10TN 9929, donated $9.99. Need to get some Tater in the Fridge merch going soon?
Yeah, what would that even look like? Tater in the fridge? It sounds like some redneck backwoods party, like an old refrigerator growing potatoes in it. Something stupid. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I grew up a redneck.
You did?
Yeah, we had pasture parties. You go out in the middle of nowhere. You get trucks together. You use that to light them up, and you use the radio. You just drink all night. You pass out outside.
The neighbors down the creek from Fat Camp were having a pasture party. one of the nights
yeah.
of Fat Camp, one of the last nights of Fat Camp. They were out there whiling, and there was trucks driving, and they were hooting and hollering. And me and Poke Gaga were cooking tacos, and we're like, should we just walk over there and join the pasture party? I was like, dude, one of us will probably get beat up. You know, two strapping men walk over there. It's not going to end well. Uh-oh, we got a big one.
Shut up, pussy.
At Moon Bunny donated $50. Tater on Rewind. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Moon Bunny loving Tater on Rewind. Got a big W in chat. Remo the Turk says a lot of people can say the same for Tater popping off, though, too. Yeah, you had a nice pop off yesterday. The fugue state with the car backfiring. I was like, this one's mean.
What I want to be. Well, and look at what happened. The same exact fucking thing. That's what I felt at one point. I felt like I just dumped the wheelchair kid out of his chair and I was just kicking him. I was like, this isn't even fun. This feels cruel. Like even fucking Keem and Yo Mama are jumping up there just being like, please do anything. Like say anything. I'm setting you up. And there was just.
It was nothing. Yeah.
It was nothing.
Not a lot of people have that second gear. So I will say this. When you went into second gear last night, I was like, yes. I like this. We'll have more of this. There's more in store.
Put together a Tater's greatest compilation.
We have Timu Rastov in waiting. Have you seen this Timu Rastov yet?
I have not. Have you?
Timu Rastov, what are you doing?
Hi, Billy. What's up, mate?
What's
when
up?
we bringing balls back? Well, your mama's stealing our stuff we invented AI, mate.
You better stay away from my balls. So, are you interning now?
I am, my friend. Yes, I think I've been interning for 2 days now. Just had my first proper appearance on live, and then getting to spend a bit of time, I guess, with you for a couple of minutes.
You're not from
really
New
cool.
Zealand, right?
No, sir. I'm from London, England.
Yeah, I could tell that dialect. I'm like, you're not really down, right? Like you're not with the sheeps and the Kiwis.
No, although it's funny because originally I'm from a part of England where a lot of the kind of country stuff is the sheeps and the things. I'm actually opposite Wales, so not too far from other parties.
I can't tell.
It won't be named.
At Nope-10 donated $10. Sure. Can these votes go to Tater, or is it too late?
Yeah, all the votes for Tater tonight will get her back on Milker. Do you think you're going to be back on Milkers now that Melcifer's gone? Have you figured that one out?
You know, if I'm being honest, I've always been a supporter of Tammy for Pitt. I know it's not the most popular idea with the Pit Crew, but I have always supported. I think Tammy would do well on like Reaper or Pitt. So I'm hoping that like maybe there's a little move over there.
Do you think that the Milkers channel is going to be given to Roxy? And she'll come back and she'll just do her. You know, Roxy's a farter, right? I think that's why the channel was brought back originally. Was to keep the toilet seat warm for Roxy.
I mean, listen, it sounds like she did a much better job of running that bitch than we did. So if she wants to come back and
she did all right. She did all right, yeah. Logie Berra, whoa, chill. Logie Berra, chill. This is about to read out, and I don't like it. I don't.
Oh.
At Logie Berra donated $10. Slow news day, huh?
If I hear that shit out of your mouth, Timu Rastov, I'm going to Timu...
What was it? Oh.
Don't say it.
Right, let me try.
Don't say it.
I don't care. Sorry, I need to get into the voice. Here we go. Oh, God, how did he used to say it? It's a slow news day.
Do you do Post Malone karaoke?
I think I should. Do you think I'd make a lot of money?
I can't tell exactly what type of a bloke you are. Are you doing Post Malone karaoke? Do you play Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons? Like, where's your little heart lie?
Sure? That's understandable. I suppose at my core, I'm into theater and kind of work in that area and teach a bit on the side as well.
Are you on like the stage?
Yes.
Can you do a monologue right now? Short piece. 1 minute tops.
Oh God, something that's a minute. I've got. I could certainly come back and do something for you. The trouble is with doing something that would be a minute.
You don't have
long.
a prepared monologue?
Not something that I would do for a minute. No.
What do you have? Like what do you have in your repertoire?
In my repertoire.
Are you Shakespearean?
So there are a couple of pieces from Shakespeare.
Do a
Yeah,
Shakespeare. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever on LolcowRewind, we're gonna do a Shakespeare.
We're getting classy.
Well, the thing is, of course, with Shakespearean text, when you perform, it's
At
incredibly
Marie
difficult to do
Pondu
that.
donated
1 second.
$9.99.
Marie Pondu.
Timu Schmott Stove understood the assignment. Love him for that.
Timu Schmottstov understood the assignment. What does Schmottstov mean?
Schmottstov.
Yeah.
I've been called so many names over the past 3 days. It's been a magical journey, but
All right, give us a little Shakespearean, right?
Sure, a couple of lines. Yeah.
No, the whole.
Well,
do all you can.
Yeah, there's a favorite passage of mine. It's from Macbeth, and it's probably something you're familiar with. So just give you a little bit of a reading. It's just want to make sure you can hear me, of course. Tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our days have led the way for fools to dusty deaths. Out, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard again no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. That's a very cold reading, so I do apologize.
Good.
That's okay.
That was
I've never
good.
done it with a microphone at all, or in a. Yeah,
I have
so-
to ask you, due to one of our, well, not even past hosts, he's still a host, but he wishes to remain green. Due to one of our past hosts, be honest, is that accent real?
I'm trying to think of which host you're referring to. Sorry.
Wiggy.
Oh. What, his accent? If
Yours
it's
is yours real?
No,
She's asking if
yours.
is
We
Oh,
can trick
okay.
everybody.
Okay.
I didn't know if you were gonna do that to us, Shakespeare man.
No, I assure you this is my real accent, although you might notice slight deviations because I'm a West Country boy. So as I get a bit more comfortable, if I'm able to come up here and other places a few more times, you'll probably see some kind of slip, more of the water of coming out, it kind of, I am compressing, I think, all my words because I'm a little bit nervous, of course. But
Of course.
it's such is the way.
Of course you're nervous, but you're doing all the right things. You're coming up here, jumping up on Rewind. You're reciting Shakespeare on demand.
Thank you.
Okay, I could do it.
Yeah. Oh, you can?
No, I couldn't. Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
yeah. It's beautiful. The stuff from Shakespeare is beautiful, and there's a really rich history behind it. I don't mean to turn this into
Do you
some
believe
kind
the
of
Shakespeare conspiracy, where Shakespeare was a bunch of different authors, and it was all the same thing they do with that? Who's that guy in the wheelchair? Stephen Hawking. It's a bunch of different scientists using this invalid in a wheelchair to push their ideas out to people. It's the same gimmick. It's the same damn scam.
So here's what I can tell you. If you're interested in an answer, I don't want to disrupt your show. with
Give me
this,
a
but
little bit. Give me a little bit.
Yeah, give you a little bit. The evidence does not suggest that or support that.
Who's in charge of the evidence? The scientists that were faking Stephen Hawking? They just had him in a fucking remote controller, typing and making him say all the crazy shit.
He was a robot.
They brought him down to
Real.
Epstein Island, probably using him as a sick stick. I don't like it.
Evidence is evidence. The consensus indicates that the kind of Shakespeare, what we understand.
Who's in
from
charge
Shakespeare
of
was
the
a man.
evidence? We can't
Well,
trust
he's-
anything. We can't trust the governments. We can't trust the scientists. We can't trust the Shakespearean scholars.
Even real?
Well, what is real? How do you define real?
Israel, don't even go there.
No, right. Thank you for having me on, Billy. This has been a real pleasure.
Thank you, Timu Rastov. Good
Thank you,
job.
folks.
Good
Thank you.
job. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Timu Rastov. He is a Shakespearean gent.
Right? We should just have him up every day. Give us a nice little.
That's what happened with old Rostov. We brought him up every day. He grew up right in front of our eyes. Jaded Take coming through with the cash cow says, if he's Timu Rostov, how much to get him to shave just the top of his head? Fuck, that's coming, isn't it? They're going to make him look like Friar Tuck. Him and I was going to have a long conversation about him and
At
Flagstaff.
Nope-10 donated $10. If he's a true Shakespearean actor, he will put on a dress and do the women parts too.
Dude, I do women parts all the time, Nope 10. I get it.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, that was good. He like stared into the camera and everything.
He was fantastic until he started coming up with those weird conspiracy theories. It's always it's always the fall of every educated man. They get caught up in conspiracy theories and it ruins them.
Wait, I have to ask you. I've asked this to every single person I've shared a panel with thus far. How do you feel about the moon landing, Billy? Speaking of conspiracy
The moon
theories.
landing?
Moon landing.
Okay, so it was a beautiful thing.
Do you fully believe it's 100% real?
Has to be, right?
Okay. Okay, here's what I think. Rundown so we don't get stuck on it. I think we did go to the moon. Okay, they filmed it. They said, hey, we're going to the moon. They got to the moon. They were aliens. They said, what the fuck are you doing on the moon? And then we said, bye, sorry. And then we went back to Earth, but we were like, well, we can't show them that. There were aliens. We got to do something because they saw us take off. And so then they had to film it.
Look, if the moon landing was faked, it was because we had to make it look like we beat Russia. And if that's the case, trolling Russia by faking a moon landing is funny as fuck, right? Aliens, nobody believes that the aliens were on the moon. They
do.
No, that's Nazis are on the moon. They're on the dark side of the moon. They escaped World War II to the dark side of the moon. You heard that theory?
No, but that would make sense because when we went to the moon, they said it cut out during the dark side. When they were on the dark side, the footage cut out.
There's supposedly a freaking base on the other side, and it's some terrible stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Right here first, guy.
Guys, LolcowRewind is rewinding all the great conspiracies. If you have conspiracies of your own, we would love to hear them in the form of a super chat. $10 or above, we'll read it out loud. Anything below, we'll try and get to it in a timely manner. Oh, my goodness. It's been a wild day. It's been a wild day. Tommy C came back today full of piss and vinegar. And he kind of went out with a whimper. I think he came at Rostov more than he came at Yo Mama. I don't know.
He threw you and Rostov caught some strays for a second.
We all know they're not strays. That's been Tommy C's narrative for the longest time. He told everybody he doesn't watch any of this stuff, and he just takes the clips that his docket team sends him. And the docket team's had a hate boner for Rostov before Tommy C ever came here, so it's proven that he inherited their hate boner from Rostov from the docket team. Like, that's the only reason he hated Rostov, because when you look at it, Rostov and Tommy C are like the same person. Tommy C's mean Rostov. He loves AI songs. He loves capitulating to the fans, but Tommy C's fans that he focuses on. He says Yo Mama is audience what was his word? He's audience driven or something. Yeah, but Tommy sees the same way for his audience outside. He brings his commentary community here, and while he's doing these shows, he's like Chud Logic, Nicholas Diorio, and it's like the LCU knows Nicholas Diorio, right? He was a part of it early on, but all these other things. You're saying inside baseball to the audience that actually drives you. Your audience driven by an outside audience, which is kind of why he hasn't really worked here in the LCU since he got here. He's always been catering to an audience that isn't really this audience. Audience captured. That was the big word. Thank you, guys.
That's what it was.
Audience captured.
I feel like, it's a weird thing to be like, oh, you care about what the audience. If we're here, you can't be successful if you don't care about what the audience says or what they want. Like, you don't understand that criticism.
I think that the term audience captured makes sense if everything you're doing is driven by the audience. Like Keemstar, he'll say this 100% of the time. he drives the audience. You know, he doesn't care what the audience says or thinks because he knows 15, 16, 17 years in the game, he knows how to give them what they want. And the audience, if you listen to the audience for what they want, you'll find out quickly they don't actually know. It doesn't last long. If you listen to the audience for what they want, they're fickle and they want you to give them something they don't know about. They don't come to you well, some do come to you for that comfort. They're like, oh, this is my safe space. I watch Billy while I go to sleep. I put my thumb in my mouth and my thumb in my butt. They got 2 thumbs. And I go night-night. Oh, but the truth is, that's going to happen. You're going to have the people who are ride or dies for you. A live audience needs to be driven and guided. And Tommy is good at that for like his audience, but his audience obviously is not the LCU because he's been shitting on all day today. He's like, you guys are morons. You guys are terrible. He's basically setting up his exit here and letting his audience know that they're the smart ones. They're the good ones. It really seems like he's about to back out of the LCU. He might not. He might stick around, but there's a lot going on here that just doesn't look like a future.
I really get the feeling though that I still feel that he's trying to get Cafe back because I still think it's just calling into it all the time. Also like the whole like I'm gonna do a bully stream on Cafe.
Yeah, he said on Cafe for 200 gifted, he'll do a bully stream against Billy and Xylee, right? And it was so bad that Keemstar, I guess Keemstar didn't even know about that because this morning Keemstar's like, everybody give gifteds to Cafe. And I'm like, oh, Keemstar wants the bully stream? Keemstar wants the bully stream? Is that what this is, Keemstar? You trying to start some shit? You trying to start some shit? And then like as Keemstar's on Cafe, the audience is like, we don't want to donate gifteds to Cafe if it counts towards the bully stream. We don't want to do it. And Keemstar's like, bully stream? What's that? And I was like, oh, Keemstar didn't even know about it. And with that said, you guys should donate gifteds to Cafe. They deserve it. Cafe right now with Batgirl and Pesci, it's a good show. It's like with Batgirl and Tommy C, and this was always by design. Tommy C was like the overpowering force, and Batgirl was like there to do backup, there to do like the community driven stuff. But we can see now when it's Pesci and Batgirl's almost like taking the lead, and Pesci's doing the radio without overstepping on Batgirl, and it's just a better show for both of them. I think it's unlocked something in Pesci that we haven't really seen on a big level, and it's got Batgirl doing shit that is like it's everything she learned by being on Live, by being on Queens, by being on all these other shows. She was able to blossom into a fantastic LolCow Universe host, and it comes out. And if she's drunk and she's not hitting all her marks, that's LolCow, baby.
Yeah, it's like all of us have fucked up a stream or two, being a little. I drank so much that I threw up so hard my nose bled. So she hasn't done that to my knowledge. So I mean, I don't. And honestly, fucking the alien was funny to me. I'm sorry. I know it's a controversial opinion. That was fucking funny.
If you look in the Discord, and I know you guys aren't all Discord people, so you don't understand this, but if you look in the Discord, fans will post GIFs of like the moments on the shows that were like funny and stood out. There are a ton of Batgirl GIFs.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That's one way you can see that the hosts are winning. You know?
Yeah.
When they get different GIFs, multiple different things that stand out, that host is a W. That host is standing out. And Batgirl's got a fucking line of them. There's a response for damn near everything because of the wild over the top shit she does. So I don't think Cafe is Tommy's home anymore. I think you can't go home.
Yeah. I almost feel like that's fucking with him a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's gotta fuck with him a little bit, right? Like he lost his home, but sorry, I think it was for the better. I think Cafe is better now.
Yeah, I know Pesci's great at what he does, and I always thought, because he would say it too, like he wants to do commentary, and I always thought that I agreed with that. I thought he should, and so I'm happy, and I think that like what he's doing is fantastic. I think he's doing great work. I just miss. I think I don't know that I necessarily miss Tommy on Cafe, but I miss the Cafe Tommy, and like as much as I love this whole like evil Tommy arc or eviler Tommy arc, I find it entertaining. But even like today on Reaper, it was like I was getting ready for, it's like a Yo Mama fucking Tommy smackdown. I'm ready for the two like big LCU villains to like fucking go. I want to watch two old men internet fight. That's what I want to see. And then he gassed out.
When Tommy C and I were going head to head here in the LCU, he blocked me off of his show. He wouldn't let me on his show. And he told me that, you know, he didn't want it, right? But then he kept talking about me literally every day until now, even while I was gone. He does the same thing with Rastov. 8 months Rastov's been gone. Rastov's still on his mouth. He's still on his breath like the dick was fresh. It's amazing. He's obsessed. And it's like back then you didn't want me up on the fucking show because you couldn't handle it. And I'm like, all right, if you're not going to have me in your show, then you're fucking bullshit. And I'm not going to fucking play this game. And, you know, I was done with the LCU for a long time here. It was a rough patch for young Bill Fridge. But then I came back and it was like, all that's gone now. That's a different world to me. And to see Tommy pulling off the same bullshit, like calling a win before he's won. He's trying to do that with Yo Mama. He's like, see, Yo Mama. And it's like, dude, maybe the audience wants you to fucking fight this one out. Maybe you should spend as much time going at Young Mama as you did me and Rastov. 8 months?
Yeah.
10 months? 12 months? A year and a half?
Because Yo Mama won't stop. If you keep going, he'll keep going. So you could just go around forever.
Don't back off now and call the W. It's a little premature.
So I think that's a little bit funny though. It's just being like, "Fuck you, I won."
Yeah, it's funny. So that's kind of what I saw today on Reapers, yelling at the chat. It's like I don't know what his direction is, but wherever he goes, before he came here, he was about to quit his own channel. He was gonna go get a job, and Keemstar's like, "No, come here, come to the LCU. We got you. We'll give you a shot."
Right before he got, I think it was the show that like when Turbo came in and did what he did, and then both of them got booted. I think it was that show that he was talking about, like, oh, I think I just need to be done. Like, I think I need to walk away. I'm getting too old for this. Blah 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 blah. So I'm like, honestly, if that's what you were trying to fucking do, you're going about it in a great way right now.
Yeah. Tommy C said he didn't watch Pitt. He was going in. He was just going off the clips. You know, he was briefed by his team. The team picks the clips. I don't know. The docket team basically guides Tommy C's entire view of the LCU because he doesn't watch any of it. He said that. He's if Yo Mama's audience captured, Tommy C is docket captured, and he's admitted that himself. So Keemstar jumped up on Reapers and said, "Dude, I don't like the way you're saying you won't watch these streams. How do you know you're not missing something very important? How do you know that Yo Mama said there's something Yo Mama said that you can answer, and you can answer honestly without the bigger full picture?" Tommy's like, "I don't need to. I never do." And it's like, that's kind of the problem. You talk out of your ass. And it works because the fans that you capitulate to, the fans that you drop names like Chud Logic to, it's like those are the fans that know you from before, and they don't know shit about the LCU either. Yeah. You can't have it both ways and expect the cup to runneth over when you come to the LCU. You gotta be a part of this. The fans here know. The fans here need authenticity. Keemstar said this forever. You can't really fake it. You can run skits or whatever the fuck you want to do, but you can't fake being a part of this community. You're either in or you're looking in, wondering why you're not doing as well as Yo Mama or Boogie. You know?
I flag the shows. No, I do have some of the clips though. There really was only like one big thing Tommy said, and that was about the like he stole that from Chud Logic thing. And I also have Yo Mama's response to that if you would like to watch
Let's
that. Billy.
go. Yeah.
Let me pull that up. And we're gonna pray that this is not the day that everything decides to go to shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching LolcowRewind. This is a fan-funded show. I'm captured by the audience, right? I love seeing all the haters. I just wish they paid to hate. Because even though I read their messages, I can't in good faith react to them for free. Sorry, haters. You're going to have to pull your wallets out, pussy.
You know what? I just now figured out.
Gifted members.
At Nana Banana 8584 gifted a membership.
Nana Banana, thank you for the gifted. Hello, girl, got the gifted. Gotta love it. Thank you very much. Woo. Woo. This is LolcowRewind with Tater and Billy. And we are bringing you the truth in the form of opinion.
I don't know why my Clipper just signed me out. I'm so sorry.
It always happens on the first day. This is just happenstance.
Please.
DJ Payne says, hi, Billy and Tater. Hi, DJ Payne. And boom, we got a big one coming through from Happy Solitude. It's going to pop up here in a second.
At Happy Solitude 2422 donated $10.
Here it is.
I enjoy you two together.
Thank you, Happy Solitude. It's been a fun couple of days. This all started because Tater in the host chat told me I was sucking Sweet Tea's dick. Called me, was talking shit, and now we're here.
I mean, listen, we needed a hot potato moment.
We did. Hot potato. That's going to be the segment here. Hot potato here on LolcowRewind with Tater Thought. Hot potato. All right.
Hey, moment of truth. You ready?
Do we have the audio?
I think so. We're about to see.
All right. It's not playing for me. What the fuck? Why is it? Because it's not on YouTube? I don't know.
What's happening?
You want to try and open it in YouTube real quick? Because this is in the Clipper. Because if you said YouTube, I wonder what's going on. How could I possibly not be getting this? Oh, are we getting Abbott Elementary? Or what is this, Abbott? We're fucking fighting right now.
I'm so mad right now. Okay.
Let me take a look on my end. Maybe I'll be able to rip it open. This has
literally never been a problem. I think you are the problem, Billy.
I told you it's me. Is this from the Yo Mama feud section? Tommy Yo Mama feud section?
Yeah, it is the third bullet.
Tommy starts watching clips. Is that the beginning of this? Yo Mama response?
Yes, sir.
And Yo Mama response. All right, let's see if I can get this working on our level. Nope. This is bad news, Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. This is the beginning of us working out the kinks, and I'm very excited to see if this goes well. Oh, okay, this is.
Sir, you really didn't watch yesterday, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I never said.
I'm gonna pause this real quick because I think I have to get.
At Kelly the Instigator donated $9.99. Maybe you can have two hosts come up and reenact the clip.
We might have to. We might have to get puppets or something.
Insane.
We might have to get fucking puppets.
Literally the only time.
Yeah, I never said that. I never said that. I never.
And he's like laughing it off, like, "Oh my God, this is crazy. He must be Joe Biden. He must completely." And by the way, he stole the Joe Biden thing and the whole water brain and dementia stuff. He stole that from Chud Logic. So it's like he stole the idea to go with Joe Biden from the chat after he said he wasn't chat captured.
Oh well, yeah, from the chat.
That.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
And did he change it? Did he really change it and change it back?
Hey, I'll be real. If the chat is saying some funny shit, I will steal jokes from the chat and make them my own. Like I've been doing that forever. It's called engagement. Like if the chat throws me a softball, I'm gonna hit it out of the park. Like, why are you calling him out for doing something funny? No, it's chat. The chat said it. And maybe it makes sense and resonates with the chat if they're saying it. Shouldn't you run with that at that case? Shouldn't you be able to read the room? What are you saying? This is coming from Tommy C, who doesn't even watch the clips.
Exactly.
No. Someone
something
sent me.
else? Or
It was the other way around. No, he was planning on doing Phantom first, I think, and
Oh,
then
okay.
he changed it.
Okay,
to
I got it. Yeah, he checked the chat. I said he was audience captured. And
So is there more to this clip, you think, or should we go over to the Yo Mama response?
No, there wasn't. It was kind of, that's really the only big thing he said, aside from like,
all right,
I'm gonna, I've got it pulled up.
The response.
I just want to see if I did a little thing. I just want to see if it works.
I did a thing. All right, let's whoop whoop, pull over the ass too fat. Whoop whoop. Let me close out of this shit. Jeez. All right, we'll see if it comes up on your end. Ladies and gentlemen, live and in real time. We're figuring it out, dude.
Okay, are we ready?
This Tater got that.
He said,
Yeah, I hear it.
Complained about us running in the B circuit.
Yeah.
So that made perfect sense.
You really didn't watch it yesterday, huh? I
didn't watch. I guess you don't have to watch either.
Yeah, I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. I never said you had a crush on Batgirl, dog. What's your point? You don't.
So,
yeah, I never said that. You played it like 2 times.
You don't understand.
Now, Tommy's response was hilarious
I'm a comedian.
because he was like, yeah, I got a crush on Batgirl. My wife's 45. Batgirl's tits are nice, and then it's like I win, and it's like well, you didn't address the other things. like yeah, obviously you've been making jokes at Batgirl the entire time, but then you also don't respond to the weird clip that they South Parked on Yo Mama's show where it's like he's like, hey Batgirl, you should tell me the name of your adult site. Just send that to me in DMs. I just, it's like
username.
it's like, what the fuck? There's layers to this. Some of them obviously jokes, and other ones are like, it does have layers to it. There's other hosts that says some of the stuff they thought Tommy said to them was creepy. Tommy doesn't care. Creepy's his act. He said that. He's like, it's always been my act. I've always been creepy Uncle Tommy. But then he gets mad when people are like, you're creepy Uncle Tommy. That's the act you do.
Yeah.
Jay Machiavelli coming through.
I think he like, it's like I get the joke, but at the same time, it's risky. It's like you've been on YouTube for a long time. Like,
yeah,
it's just risky. And with stuff like that, when it's not received well, it's not received well at all. And now we've got this.
When you go nuclear like that, then you're like, see, I've done it all. What can you do to me? And it's like, well, you didn't respond to the actual shit that you could have responded to. Just by just going above and beyond, you left a lot of things unanswered.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's like passive aggressive. I think it's really fake.
Because I fall back on comedy. Whenever I fell back on comedy, you're the one that always falls back on jokes. Every time this motherfucker says something way out of control, like fucking Batgirl while his wife is dead and shit like that, he says, well, I'm just joking. Y'all can tell that it's a joke. It's fake. I'm sorry, but you had so much to say about Queens and Kid Behind the Camera being a fake-ass show, which absolutely you're correct. But here you are playing scripts. You trying to give Oscar-winning performances and shit like that. I'm sorry, dog. But what's real and what's fake? You're the one that calls out these people playing fake scripts, but yet you're doing it. Yet when we call you out about you talking about Batgirl having titties and fuck your wife, she's 47 and all this other shit like that, you know I'm just joking.
It's Catgirl98 gifted.
Oh,
5
that's
memberships.
another one. That's another one Tommy tried to respond to today. The token black claim. I believe Cafe was, I don't know if Tommy even responded to it. Cafe was talking about it. And Pesci said he had no idea what it even meant, right? He's like, I don't know what token black even means. And Batgirl explained it. Well, you know, token black is like in South Park where there's a black guy and there's like the one black guy and he's the token black guy. But that completely diminishes what Yo Mama is in this universe. What a token black guy is a guy who's just there to be the black guy, to like meet a quota. He has no actual depth or anything. So like you have to acknowledge that calling him a token black guy, one, is not right. He's not just here because he's black, right? Like that's what the token black guy thing is. But then it completely diminishes all the work he's done. And it's like, that's what token black guy is. You're saying, oh, Yo Mama's the token black guy. He's only here. That's the opposite. He's here because he crawled up everybody's fucking ass.
Yeah.
At Rocky Apper 2833 gifted a membership.
Rocky Apper, thank you for the gifted. I know Rocky was unfortunately wanted to save all the milkers today on Mafia Milkers. But I think that you really got to clear up exactly what a token black guy is when you're talking about, oh, it's not racist. It's not racist. The token, whether it's racist or not, it completely diminishes Yo Mama's position in this company. Whether I like him or not, like I can't deny that the guy fucking is putting in work. You know, since day one when he was. I remember when he was gonna come. He was going to come to Lolcow Balls. He said he was going to dog walk Rastov. And then he found out I was on Balls with Rastov. He's like, oh, okay. And he's like, And he's like, you know what? We were in a voice chat together. He's like, you know what? I am going to join Lolcow. I am going to do this shit. And I'm going to be the best. I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. It's like, whatever, dude. Everybody says that. Whatever, dude. And by hook or by crook, he's the best. You know,
no, that I saw a video on Reddit that somebody made. It was like a compilation, and it was like everybody, like just all these bits of everybody being like, "Oh, Yo Mama's on this show, like good luck," or like he, you know, it's not gonna last, or blah 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 blah. And it's like now he's huge. And like I said, okay, listen, I'm an avid watcher of the Bravoverse. I love a good reality TV show, but if you're gonna have a reality TV show, right? You need to have a good villain. And that's what I said yesterday, a good villain. And they got to not give a shit about like what anybody says, what anybody does. They have to be ready to take on everything. And like love him or hate him, like you said, that's what he's here to do. He's here to piss people off. And he doesn't care if you want to yell at him. He'll do it all day.
Do I think the LCU overall is better for it? I don't think so. But it's good for Pitt. It's good for Yo Mama.
But I feel like you need, like, everybody needs to be joined together with like a common enemy.
How does that work? How does that work? Like, what's the game plan for that?
I don't know. It just, there will always be, even if Yo Mama leaves, it's like there will always be a show that everybody wants to like collectively punch down on a little bit. There's like always a person that they're going to find that they're going to be like, this person pisses everybody off, you know?
Who's punching down?
Well, okay, maybe punching down isn't the right word, but there's always going to be like, I guess maybe like a problematic show is the word I'm looking for. I don't know. But there's always going to be one show where people, like Bus. Bus was a perfect example. We love to hate Bus. I personally think they should bring Foxy Fuba and Tech back and run that bitch again.
You know, Bus before Goro World was a beloved show. It was Sweet Tea's Sweet Tea's happy place. She made everybody here smile. It was a hugely different show. And then Gore World came in, it was like, let's shit on fat people. It's like, we do that with Boogie. It's going to be huge with Amber Lynn Reed. It changed the dynamic of this place.
It did. Well, and that might have been for the worse. Sorry, you guys.
I don't know.
That was part of it, though, is that, like, with Bus, that was nonstop clips. That was like, if you didn't really have a slow news day, because they were always doing some fuck shit. But
they were passing the
all
fuck
loved
shit
to hate
baton.
that.
It was like everybody was a piece of shit by the end of that bus ride.
I know. Wheels fell off, but we loved it. We loved to watch it. Like, we loved to hate it. I would hate watch it all the fucking time. I couldn't stop talking shit on it.
Yeah.
And as soon as it left, then it was just kind of like, what do we talk about now? Nobody's out here pissing people off like that, except for Yo Mama. And then I feel like once Yo Mama left, it was really like, well, what do we do now, you guys? Should we just start fighting? Like, what do we do?
Well,
I felt like
we just wait for him to come back, and that's what happened.
Well, okay, I was also under your impression too, where I deadass was like, you guys, August 3rd, he's coming back. Like, that was his break, you know?
It's hard to leave this place. I don't think Xylee will be gone forever. I think that based off the fact that she's still watching and everything, it's hard to leave this place. It really is. And when you finally do, you see all these hosts that left this place and they still haven't left this place. They're still threatening Tina or whatever it is. They can't let go.
Flagging shit.
The LCU's got grippy sock energy. It makes people crazy. But
It really does. I don't know if I think it makes everybody a little worse, but we like it. It's worse in a way we like,
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, okay, so I do have an interesting clip. Because Yo Mama, he basically was like, Tommy back down, womp womp. Like, I don't. But he did, again, if you're interested in watching it.
Yeah,
come after
Cafe's
who?
docket team.
Came after
Cafe's docket team. Oh man, coming after the Cafe docket team, that used to be my thing. That used to be
really
what the hell? That's why I got all the heat. What? Why are you playing my songs? The guy, because I defended Rostov because they were dick hard for Rostov. That's why me and Tommy C are no longer friends of 8 years, because I called out the docket team. It's bad news, dude.
Yeah, people are very like they docket team is serious business, which now I totally understand.
Well, yeah. Let's take a look at the Yo Mama focus, because I saw the thumbnail today. He had a Sikh and clown in the thumbnail for his show. Now, my video here is slow to load. I've been having a weird issue with loading the videos, but have you played anything yet, audio wise? I haven't heard anything come out either.
Not yet. I can hit play now. He was off that apple wine, that German apple wine that Tommy was on.
He's getting a leader
yesterday.
hosing now.
Yeah, he's off it.
Team, I wanted to watch her man die. Y'all pissing me off. Oh, God damn, I'm halfway through this bottle. The fuck's wrong with you? Every one of y'all in the Cafe docket team can suck my dick. I got up early to watch her watch a funeral. And the only clip they could provide, the only clip that they had was, the docket team didn't provide us any clips. The only clips they really got are the Jersey ones. The Jersey ones? He spent 5 minutes talking about Jersey. You didn't even have the part where he said, man, fuck my wife. She's 47 years old. Look at the titties on that girl. I wanted her reaction to that. She talking about, you know what, Tommy C's not a real life gooner. I really dealt with some real gooners back in my day. Yeah, like the ones that said that they can't wait for their wife to die so they can make out with you at the funeral and knock over the casket. God damn.
So he was not happy about that.
There's an obsessed fan. He's in like all the chats. He's dick hard for Tommy C. His name's James the Dragon. If you guys are ever in the YouTube comments, you'll see his name. Keep an eye out for this guy. Today on Cafe, one of the supporters of Cafe, I believe is a girl named Sugar. Can't remember her full screen name. Mm-hmm. She said, tongue in cheek, I gooned a Batgirl. And this weird obsessive guy, James the Dragon, responded, "Me too." And I'm like, dude, read the room. She was being cute and funny saying that, and you're over here like, "Me too." This guy responds to every damn post like, "Tommy C owns you." I think he might be mentally unwell. So I just want to put this out here right now. If you ever see James the Dragon in the comments, be careful. The dude is obsessed. He's so far up Tommy's ass. I'm worried he might do something weird. He gives me weirdo vibes like crazy. So just keep an eye out for this weirdo. He was in there today like, "Oh, I gooned a Batgirl." Just like, dude, this is not the joke that Sugar was saying. Read the fucking room, you sicko.
It's like when people double down harder and you're like, this is it. You're not doing what you think
Sugar
you're doing,
was
man.
being funny and like Sugar was like the tongue in cheek about everything. And he's like, "So do I." And you're like, dude, which one of these incels are you? Are you the sicko type? Or are you just the awkward type? Either way, you are the obsessive type. He responds to everything everywhere. I see him all over the comments on everything. So Tommy C and I, we've discussed today that it's like he acts like he's friends with Tommy C. I don't know if they are. But it's like, dude, you might want to talk to your little lapdog, Tommy. He's fucking being weird. He's weird as fuck.
It's just an AI bot that Tommy C created.
That would actually be better, because I think this is like weird stalker territory, like a stalker in the making.
Oh.
The obsessiveness for months. When I was gone in the LCU, he would come to my personal channel and be like, multiple responses. "Tommy owns you." I'm like, dude, get over it. Get over it. I'm gone, dude. And now I'm back. He's like, "Tommy owns you." Tommy. I'm like, dude, he's not going to fuck you. or maybe he is. Maybe there's something I don't know. It's insane.
I was gonna say, no, with that attitude.
It's insane. Dude's insane. I never bothered to say anything, but someone on Reddit called him out the other day. And then seeing that comment on Cafe today, when it was like a funny little interaction with Sugar, who's a supporter, and with Batgirl just being funny, and he's like, "Oh, I gooned to her too." It's like, dude, stop.
That's yourself, man.
Stop.
You have to tell our secrets.
Fucking weirdo.
I mean, after my milkers run, I'm a little familiar with the gooners.
Right?
In the chat.
Right? Someone needs to put a leash on these weirdos. They and definitely don't go in the DMs with them. Tonight on live, they brought up that poor girl who was in DMs with Booster and Phantom, and looks like she's been all over Copper Cab's Discord.
Yeah.
Something's up with her. There was another person on the Discord who screen capped. Copper Cab was showing all her selfies, and there happened to be a picture of like one of her kids or something in the selfie reel. And someone in our Discord like screen caps it, "Look at the baby," and I'm like, dude, that's not cool. Like, if it got played on live, leave it be. It obviously wasn't the intention, but screen capping the baby and bringing it to the Discord, not cool. That's fucking weird behavior. Don't do that shit.
Yeah, no, leave kids out of it. That's
Keemstar
weird.
says that we have to start calling out hosts, and it's all about the fans. I'm going to push back. I think it should be about the fans, but some of these fans need to have their fucking hands cut off. They are sickos. I don't trust them. It goes both ways. We're all about the fans, and we need to stop allowing the worst ones to feel like they could be sick and weird. Got to check these fucking people.
Yeah, you do have to be a little. You see, I think I made one or two of these not public, so let's go ahead and do that.
I see Sweet Tea is in the chat. How you doing, Sweet Tea? Hope all is well.
Okay. So so now that you speak of that girl in the Discord. I was on Nature last night when she showed up. So that's when she first showed up, because Fupa was on Nature and she was teasing a little Phantom tea. And so we finally got that out of her. And so she actually showed up while we were talking about it. And I will say, I have the clip of when they first show up. I have the clip of when Phantom kind of goes off a little bit. And the next clip is a little bit later when me and Lisi had asked like what was going on. I think all of us had said like what did you say? And in my opinion, it a little bit sounds coached. It sounds like Phantom had talked to her before and said, "You're going to say this and that's what we're going to run with. And that's how we're going to get out of this." Yeah, no, let me show you.
Okay. Let's rip this Band-Aid off. I was almost convinced she was catfishing both of them. And the fact that she was in Copper Cab's server kind of makes me think that might be why it sounds coached. She might be catfishing. I really believe that.
Think?
I really got some. Copper Cab server is full of some fucking sharks. Some sharks.
Oh.
I got some sharks in there. That's where Turbo came from.
True. Is Copper bringing the riffraff, Billy? Is he the problem?
I don't know if he's the problem, but I know that people who run on his level are a little extra. They're a little something else. Is it playing at all yet?
No. I was
okay.
Waiting.
What y'all want?
The rumor is that you've been cheating on this girl right here, by the name of Ghost Spike. You've been cheating on her.
No.
Ghost Spike.
Well, you
you
did
need to unmute yourself.
you did say on I don't know what show it was that you get a lot of play and you've been fucking a lot of bitches this past month.
Crazy work.
You said that.
Okay.
So you are cheating.
You say a lot of things. There are a lot of people that say things.
But you were like.
So it's very lackluster in that sense of like he comes up there. I'm not answering anything really. I'm staying quiet.
You say a lot of things. There's a lot of people that say things. What are you avoiding? That sounds like a guilty man, Phantom.
Bingo. And that's what I said too. I said, listen, you guys, I can guarantee you Phantom is in between fucking looking for jobs. Phantom's probably unhinged looking to crush puss. That's what I think.
Dude, I'll tell you this. Really girls love a homeless man. I don't know what it is. With girls like, oh, you're a broke boy? Let's fuck. Guys that got their shit together like, oh, they got no time for me. They're like, oh, you're a brokey? Let's fucking connect. You got all the time in the world. Tell me I'm pretty.
Exactly. I actually have a theory about those kind of guys. I won't get distracted. So this was when finally like the Fupa and Phantom go at it, right? And so Lisi basically just says, unmute yourself, speak on it. And this is really all she says, which I thought was interesting.
You can hit play whenever you like.
Is it not playing for you?
It's not coming through, yeah. What the hell, man?
Hold on, let me read it.
Yeah,
let's see.
There's a weird connection with Discord and these clippers, I think. I don't know what that is.
For her too later on.
There we go. There's audio coming through.
Okay, well, I lost it, so give me 1 second.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live in real time. Everything is brand new. It's brand new today.
Be nice to me or I'll cry.
No, be nice to me. Tater's fine. Tater's doing everything great. I'm the one that is somehow disconnecting from it gives me these two little blue boxes. Have you hit play yet?
Not yet.
Okay, just go ahead and hit play whenever.
I'm not sure. Did you see what Fupa had talked about with the screenshots and everything that was talked about?
At Phantom_mutation
Yes, I was very drunk when I saw
$1
those.
second.
First
Okay,
off,
so
it's
do you have-
the Phantom. And second, it was not coached and didn't know about the Copperverse stuff.
You had no idea. You think you were getting catfish now, Phantom? Now there's this Copperverse situation going on. Do you think you were being catfished? All right, if you want to hit play, we'll see if Phantom responds.
Any comments or anything you'd like to let be known?
Well, I don't really know what to say.
Are
Tell
you
him
in love
about
with
what
Phantom?
Booster sent you and deleted.
Oh yeah,
and how
Yeah.
he doxed you on a couple shows and in Maine.
Booster sent me his dick unprovoked.
Ooh.
And that's like the only thing that she really says. And that's why I think that Mr. Fanny G in the chat, because that was really all. It was a very awkward silence, and then it was just kind of like, and then Phantom's like, and what he sent you. That's not coached. Come on.
Well, I mean, it's obviously they have the connection there, right? But I think that's dwindled now that he knows she was in the Copperverse. I think both of them were getting catfished. I think this is someone who's in the Copperverse, loves a good reaction, and they come to the LolCow universe like, oh, we got these. I'll be real. A lot of these people on LolCow are fucking babies to internet reaction. They don't know what it's like to have people watching them and interacting with them. Booster's DMs have been open, and then he goes from like flirty to dirty so quick with these girls, multiple times. He gets to a point where he's like, okay, this ain't working. I'm gonna burn it to the fucking ground. Dingy coming through. We're going to have to read this one out in a second here.
At Dingy-D6I donated $9.99. Tater, please fix your internet.
I think with the clips, you just have to hit play immediately when you bring them up, and that will. I think the blue dots spin because we're waiting to hit play, and we just got to hit it right through and make it connect. That'll probably get it quicker. Thank you, Dingy. We're going to get the timing of this down for sure, but I do think that. You know, Booster said he shouldn't have doxed her and said her name stuff and put her stuff out there. He shouldn't have done that. He apologized for that. He said, though, that, yeah, he sent the dick pic. He said, yeah, I sent the fucking Thule. I sent the stick. I sent the nasty McRaspy. You know, I dropped the fucking, the puddle of mud on her. He said all that. But he said she was sending him fucking illicit stuff, too. So even though it wasn't like, hey, may I send you a penis pic? He said they were being flirty and dirty, and she sent him some pics too. And he was like, okay, it's green light. Let me sling one back at you. And that was his response to that. I don't know what the truth is. I know the truth is people need to stop fucking DMing hosts because this shit is nasty. It never works out. Keemstar says 1,000 times over, don't DM fans, don't DM hosts. And people 1,000 times over are like, nah, I'm going to go fuck some weird guy. It's like, chill.
Yeah. Download Hinge, download Bumble, download Tinder. They're all free to my knowledge.
You have to really want the smoke to date a fucking LolCow. What are you really thinking? Where is your...
None of us are... Yeah, I agree.
Where's your brain at?
I don't think any of us are grade A specimens here. Let's all be honest with ourselves. Speaking of grade A specimens, I do have a clip of Booster describing said dick pic and crashing out a little bit on Crypt.
Oh no!
It's
okay.
I love Booster. I think he's so fucking funny.
Trigger warning, everybody! Booster's about to get really fucking literate. He's about to get really literate with his penis picture right about now. What the fuck?
Playing?
It's not. We got a gray screen now. This is the power of the internet, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me open it in YouTube.
Yeah, pop it open one more time. We'll see if we can get the specimen as described by the host itself. Booster Gold's little rooster mold. I am far too interested in how he describes this penis pic. I really am. Like, I'm sitting here like, I don't want to know, but I have to know.
Well, apparently it wasn't a full shaft, right? Apparently it was just like...
What's he doing? Is he peeking?
Apparently he was just pitching a little tent.
Let's see what's happening here. Let's hear him explain.
Yeah.
And I didn't send her. And I didn't send her nude photos. We were flirting, and I sent me pitching a tent under a blanket with my clothes on to flirt. I admit I did that.
Yeah,
I fully admit I did that. But everything else, I did not send her that crap. I don't send crap like that unless we are consensually in a relationship where we're like, okay, you send and I send, or I send and you send. I don't do that crap.
Oh, because she was sending you things, you thought it was okay to send her thing.
Because
Oh,
we were
gotcha.
flirting, and that was at the time where she was saying, "Hey, look, I like your personality, nerdy guys are my type, this and that." And I was like, "Okay, I see a kind of a vibe going on here." And she actually was giggling, and not only was she giggling about it, but she said, "You should just jerk off then if it's such a problem." She said that to me. I can't prove it now because she deleted everything, which is another reason why I showed you the pictures and how the pictures suddenly went missing today when I took the picture screenshots to show you where everything was at and what's gone.
What I want to know is does that count as a dick pic or not? I mean, if it's under clothing and if she says go jerk off, I mean, does it even count?
That's such a loophole, Josh. Like, it's a loophole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a way to do it without actually doing it. That's such a loophole.
I'm not gonna.
It's a clever loophole.
I'm sorry.
But...
I don't see her as a victim whatsoever. I really don't.
No.
You couldn't ever convince me. By the way.
No, I get why you're angry completely. I just the only thing that I want to clock you on is you gotta get that leaking thing under control. But other than that, I don't.
But did you see how he came up here and was trying to spout that I was seeing her nude photos and how last night when they went on Nature they had a whole story built up saying he's the bad guy. He was the one doing all these things. I keep receipts to clear my name when it comes down to the nitty-gritty because both of them were acting a fool. He's acting a fool by being a controlling asshole and a cheater. She's being a fool by trying to play both sides of this and being a fuck up. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep receipts on everything. We all fucked up in this situation, but they're the only two.
Okay,
They're the only no. Look, I'm an asshole and I fucked up, but I'm taking accountability. Those two aren't. And that's pathetic when I'm the one taking accountability and two other people, one of which is a grown-ass man who's older than I am with more maturity and a better brain than I am, refusing to do it.
Well, shave my eyebrows.
Am I wrong?
What saga?
Shave your eyebrows.
Booster once.
Am I wrong here? Is it not a bad
Okay,
thing? when the
careful
person
there,
who's taking
tent boy. We
accountability
don't
out-
need to see. We don't need to see the pop off. You can sit down. I don't need to see that tent come out. He's over here circus jerking, sending her fucking the big top pic. He's like, look at these. Like, look what I can do. It's like, what? What are you? He's like, it wasn't bare. I was just tented up.
I don't know that I was able to catch it, but and it's okay. Also, you can't for a fact say what the pictures were because if she deleted some, she deleted some. Her whole excuse for it was I was drunk and I don't remember anything that I said. But when he shows the pictures, it's just selfies, and then there's one that's like she's sitting by a pool and she takes a picture with her legs down, and he was like, "She's sending me thirst traps."
Dude, I remember when Booster was talking to Wonder Woman, and he was in the DMs with Wonder Woman, and she said something like kind of flirty, and he was like, "It's on, it's over," and they had a huge falling out, and it's I don't think Booster is. I don't think he's capable of having a healthy online relationship. He's over here saying he's taking accountability. It's like this is a revolving door for Booster with Phantom. I don't think he should be dating online either. His track record's been kind of rough, but it's a little different. He seems to actually be locking it in. He's got a girl on the side. I don't know what's really going on with this. Fanny G is poking. Why are you poking, Phantom?
Arc fam, he was sitting up on live being like, I get my dick wet. Like, I am crushing it. Like, and I was like, maybe he is. Listen, I know Hinge. I've been banned off it twice and I came back, okay? I know Hinge inside and out. And I know there's plenty of bitches around there looking to get a little pipe. And I think Annie's the one to give it to him.
You're like, you go to Hinge and you say, I host shows on Lolcow Live. It's 0% response. But here on Lolcow Universe, everybody sees him. They're like, he's got this weird status because he's a part of this universe. And anyone who's a fan of this universe immediately gives him some social credit that he really don't deserve. Matter of fact, the majority of people here, Keemstar, for getting you hooked up with people. He's giving you awkward motherfuckers a platform that raises your social status just enough that you can bump uglies. And that's what it's called here. When you bang someone in the LCU, you're bumping uglies. It's nasty. But you all know this is all Keemstar's doing. This is the fucking world's nastiest petri dish. Thank you to Keemstar.
I think Keemstar, for every person that does fuck shit like this and has to come up on an episode of Live, he needs to charge them a finder's fee. That's what I think.
A finder's fee? That would make him actually like accountable for some of this stuff. He has to declare plausible deniability. You seen him up there today. I told you motherfuckers don't go in the DMs. I told you. But if he starts collecting money for it, it's like, wait a second, Keem. You got to deny.
Yeah, give me that. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
It's the unfortunate truth, though, when there's a community and there's people feeling good, enjoying the community, they're going to feel like, make it even better. Why not have affable connections with the people in the community? And like the answer, why not, is because you're kind of here on a euphoria. You're here on a high. You're enjoying this place because of the shows that are here. But behind the curtain, most of the people here are fucking losers.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't date me. I'm just, everybody in the Discord, don't even try it, okay? I will
Don't do this
terrorize you.
reverse psychology shit. There's like 1,000 people out there like, I could save her.
No, I'm unsavable. I'm mean. Way too
Tropic
mean.
says, I enjoy this community. It's an escape. Yes, it's an escape. It's not a fucking excuse to hunker down with hatreds.
Not
Don't
love
do
line. Dude, can I just say, I am so glad that storyline is over, because I was like, this has got to stop. At some point, we gotta stop.
Yeah, it was a little rough. The milk was dirty.
No, but there was a development while that was happening, because Booster and Phantom are on live, right? They're going back and forth telling their stories. And we find out another piece of info from Boogie. It's that there's another Discord member that is a subscriber to Phantom's channel that had some sort of connection with Phantom.
Oh no.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Well, and because wanted sorry, it was playing in my ear.
Okay.
He wanted Ghost Spike to get up there, the woman in question.
She came up on Nature last night and kind of had her way. And Coppercap brought a whole bunch of new information to the table. Even Phantom wasn't prepared for that.
No, he was not. Let me go into YouTube and make sure.
There's a lot of people that say Chillery was old enough to know better, but she's also old enough to not give a fuck. That's the unfortunate truth. You get to a certain age and you're like, you know what? It's been a while since I had a little fuck shit in my life. I could go for a little fuck shit. And she goes for the fuck shit. She's like, oh, it's like a spicy food. That's why I don't eat the spicy sausage. It gives me heartburn. That's why I don't fucks with fuck shit. It gives me stalker vibes.
Gives you heartburn.
You forget. But then you
Okay,
get bold
so
and brave. All right. This right here is from further on live.
See your face when I accuse you of this.
All right.
Phantom, how much money did you send her?
I haven't sent her shit. I haven't sent her shit.
Can you prove that? Let me see your bank statement. Get your bank statement up on the screen right now. Go to your online bank statement. Let's see the PayPal receipts.
Yeah, I also want to see your medical charts at the same time.
Motherfucking ass. I don't send shit via PayPal. So kiss my ass. And I haven't
What do you do?
sent
Send it via
anything.
OnlyFans?
So let's talk about
you on the camera again. Kim told you to be off camera.
Nope, I told him to camera up because I need to talk to him about a Discord user by the name of Bettina Dees, who is DMing me right now, telling me that you played her as well. She says, Phantom needs to be called out. Him and I were legitimately talking, and then he played me to talk with Spike Supergirl. He's making his way around the Discord, and it's fucking icky. She says, it's very obvious, and you got a pay pig out of her, too. They legitimately cared about you, and they were in alpha chat every day.
Yeah, and then she
What do
stopped
you have to say
taking
to
her
her?
meds and went off the fucking deep end and started accusing of all this wild shit when I'm fucking running streams. Get the fuck out of here. You can talk to anybody you want. It's not like you had a ring on your finger. It's not like I was sitting there fucking you. We were talking, you stopped communicating, and then went off the fucking deep end and said, oh yeah, I need to get back on my meds. Get the fuck out of here. Get off the Phantom's nuts.
Wow, get off the Phantom's nuts.
Phantom's nuts.
What is going on? Fanny G is like, look, I might not run pussy like crazy, but I run crazy pussy.
I think he does drive like he must have the best dick game in the world.
Why do you think that? She was off her fucking meds. She were already crazy. They came to the party crazy. She said she was off her meds.
She wanted off them. Why did you think she said, I need off these meds so I can fully enjoy the Phantom girth? That's what she said. And then she went crazy.
Ew. Tropic, welcome to Bam World. Appreciate you. Ew. Xylie's going to bed. She says, Bettina has been wanting to be a host for the longest time, plus Phantom sucks at acting. I can't, bro. Good night, chat. Xylie says Phantom is Harvey Weinstein over here picking up all the thirsty fucking wannabe hosts and slanging schmeat.
Think that I guess there's some aura about Phantom, and maybe I have a feeling this Dark Phantom arcs is gonna bring in some more DMs.
Well, Phantom's got daddy vibes. I saw that when he was working with Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea kind of had a little glisten in her eye for him at the time. You know, he was taking care of her in a lot of ways as a dynamic with hosts. But he was like looking out for her, and I think she said herself that he was pretty all right. She thought Phantom was pretty all right. Okay. So that's when I knew Phantom was a threat. He's over here getting Sweet Tea's attention.
Little do you guys know, Billy orchestrated this whole thing. This is why Dark Phantom is here.
Tropic says, I prefer tater tot over tater thought. If you know, you know. What does that mean? Are you into age regression?
No, it's because one day I showed up without makeup and Tropic decided to take a screenshot of me without makeup and put it by a screenshot of me with makeup and said, this one is tater tot. And when she has makeup on, she's tater thought. So tater tot is a makeupless me.
Interesting. Mr. Snork 1 says Phantom running his own casting couch. He's like, hold on. Let me move the computer memory over. Have a seat. So you say you want to host a B-Circuit show, do you?
Do you have your weekends free? He does have a big-ass bathtub. He has a massive bathtub he did a bathtub stream out of.
Splish splash, she was taking a bath. Meowser.
At Meowser 1905 donated $10. I'm getting real sick of Phantom's Malibu's least wanted act. How many wannabe gangsta white boys we gotta go through?
We just got rid of hatred. And now Fanty G's up here swanging the dang-a-lang that Boosters only shows under a tent. Buggy, you're live on LolcowRewind. How you doing?
I'm pissed off, Billy.
Why?
Number one, I'm not a bag. I'm sick of that.
Oh, God, I'm
already
sorry.
sick of that. They're calling me a fucking bag.
They've been saying, hey, baggy, all day.
Then Keem calls me up. He's like, do you want Live to die? And I'm like, no. You act like you want Live to fucking die. I'm like, no. I'm doing my goddamn, like, I tried to suffocate myself to death today on Live. Like, what the fuck am I doing wrong, Billy? I thought today was a good Live.
I think it was good. You uncovered the Fanty G Booster.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I give a fuck about the fact that me and Copper put our differences aside. I give a fuck about the fact that we've learned to co-host together, how we've learned to interact with the goddamn universe together. I think our chemistry online right now is great.
Boogie.
Aubrey and Desi are hitting it off.
Yeah.
And Keem comes in again. Keem tells me I'm doing my worst job ever. Kill yourself.
Whoa.
fucking hang yourself from that bridge you're building. I don't give a fuck, man.
Boogie, do you think Keemstar's worried that he can't handle you and Copper when you're on the same wavelength, when you're together, working
I don't
together?
fucking know. I don't care, man.
Well, if you,
I'm just
maybe he's
pissed
doing this
off,
to try and
dude.
sabotage your relationship because he knows he can't control the both of you when you're working together. If you're separated, he can control you guys.
At Harl the Instigator
One second,
donated
Boogie.
$9.99.
1 second.
I thought bags were supposed to blow away in the wind.
Whoa!
Shoe bag.
Shoe bag. We don't shoe bag Boogie. I'm sorry, Boogie. You had a bag on your head today, and they were calling you Baggy 2988. It was fucking mean.
Well, I have to wear it again tomorrow, baby. I don't want to do that. I'm a fucking YouTube legend. Do you remember this?
I remember.
Do you remember the fact that, and I'm still hot, bro. I got an interview next week. I was just on Ricky Berwick's stream 30 seconds before I fucking called you.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hot. I deserve some goddamn respect.
This is the respect Boogie era. How long do you have to be punished for faking cancer? You would have survived real cancer by now or died.
That's what I'm fucking saying, right? I'd either be dead from it or beat that shit by now. Shit, I would have went and gone into remission, had that shit come back twice at this fucking point. Like, god damn, man. A doctor told me I had the fucking shit.
You've lost weight. You've proved that Desi wasn't a lost girl. She loves you. Everything bad people have said about you.
Where the fuck is this shit about Desi being a baby coming from, too, by the way? Jersey's ugly ass comes up there, butt hurt because she happens to be born ugly, happens to look like Herman Munster's love child. And this bitch come up there and start calling Desi a baby, saying, I fuck.
Boogie.
Oh, fuck no.
You don't, but Desi's a grown woman. She's very young. But you
Tell him how old you are. Tell him how old you are.
I'm 23.
How old were you when we started dating?
Babe, I was fucking 20.
Oh, you sound, yeah, real convincing. You sound like you had to think about it for a second.
Yeah, she couldn't drink alcohol, but
that's young.
But it's only young when you're young. If you're with somebody
we've been
forever, you
together
become
for
old.
3 years.
Yeah.
We're engaged to be married. Have I not proved that I treated this woman well? Have I not proved that I've given her the life that she dreamt of? Have I not proved that I took her from the farm and put her into Keemstar's fucking property? I took her to California. I've taken her to fucking New York. I've flown her all over the world. I've shown her every goddamn thing that she ever wanted to see twice. Like what? How the fuck have I not treated this girl? She has her dream home right now. I'm surrounded by the animals that she loves. This is the
Is she
the house
happy
she
with
built.
the? Is she happy with the cuck chair?
Look at this
Boogie?
fucking house that she's built, Billy.
Whoa.
Look at this fucking house that she's built.
It looks so much better
She
with
took
her.
down all dumb shit, gaming shit, replaced it, and turned my house into a fucking home.
It really-
This is more
it really
her
is.
house now. This is more her house. This is more her house now than it was my ex-wife's. Do you know that?
Yeah.
My ex-wife lived in this house 2 years. She's lived here fucking 3. This house is more my house than it was my ex-wife's. Tell me how the fuck she's a baby.
Yeah, she's kind of running you. You're the baby, Boogie.
She's the boss baby.
She's the adult
She's
here.
the
I think we all
only reason
agree
I'm
with
still
that.
alive.
We all agree Desi's the mature adult in the relationship.
That's probably why y'all fucking hate her. It's because she's kept me alive. Y'all wish I was fucking dead.
I think a lot of
Put a
people.
bag over my corpse's head. How about that?
I
Put a
don't
bag
think
over
you're
my
wrong,
fucking
Boogie.
tombstone.
I think some people do hate you that much, and that's not fair. How much do you have to redeem yourself before you can just be, if not Mr. Rogers of YouTube, at least like the Bob Ross of YouTube?
How could be not the whipping boy of YouTube?
Yeah,
Can I be a person that's treated with some level of goddamn respect? I helped put EDP behind bars, motherfucker. Everybody's mad at me for fucking working on that documentary. They reopened the case, Billy.
I mean,
because of that documentary.
EDP
Do you understand?
doesn't go to
They would have
jail.
never fucking done it.
EDP doesn't go to jail if your documentary didn't get made because it was huge. Your documentary was huge. EDP
Not
was
my
the follow-up.
documentary, the one that I participated in.
Well, yes,
me flying
but-
out
but-
there and having
but
a
Mike-
conversation with him, me getting interviewed. Fucking people are mad at me because I fucking interviewed EDP. That was part of getting him to open up and spill the fucking beans, motherfucker. And we got him to say it all. He said it all, and they're reopening the case because of it. and they're recollecting the fucking evidence because of now you. God damn it, man! I'm out here making moves. I'm out here trying to bring eyes back onto me, which brings eyes back onto the LCU. I'm trying to be a good fucking husband. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to fucking walk around with a broken fucking knee. I'm taking these goddamn pills, Billy. You need to look into these too, by the way. This is this NAD plus shit that Keemstar takes.
The NAD plus?
Yeah, and this pisses me right off. I'm taking more right now. Keem tells me the other day, he's like, are you really gonna not be able to walk during Camp Keem? And I'm like, well, probably not. I can't walk now. And I don't suspect it'll regenerate since humans don't fucking do that.
They do when they're young.
And so I'm like, I'll go get the surgery and maybe I can get it done before Camp Keem. Turns out that's not possible. Schedule's about 2 months out, right?
Yeah.
So Keem was like, just go get a NAD plus shot. I'm sick of you being a cripple. I go get it Saturday. My knee feels better than when I wake up the next morning. The day that I went in there, I hobbled in there. Right now, Billy, film me, Desi. Film me.
What are we doing? He's alive.
Right?
It's
mobile.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's up in that tent more than Booster's rooster.
1 fucking week of this NAD plus shit. Do you understand? Joe Rogan told us about this shit. Fucking all those guys, all those right winger motherfuckers.
Are you
that are in
selling
shape,
NAD plus to the audience?
Sure. If it fucking if it makes me able to walk again, I will. I'll give you my Amazon link where I got that shit from. I'll give you my affiliate link right now. We'll pin it in chat.
Boogie.
Keemstar's taking that shit every day. I'm taking that shit every day. I'll run a goddamn marathon by the end of the year.
Boogie, we've run out of time. We got to send everybody over to Lolcow Nature. It's amazing to see you up like
Give
this.
a fuck about nature.
So, I have to send it over there.
Oh, you don't?
I do.
$20 to extend, 5 minutes. I don't give a fuck.
Mau says Boogie 298, Baggy 298 needs some calm music to be played. Bulldog says Boogie is a bad actor, lame as fuck. Sweet Beebus Tater. Look, Sweet Boobs Tater. Sorry, I read it wrong. I'm such an idiot. Harley and Scare said I thought bags were supposed to blow away in the wind. Shoe bag. Look, guys. Boogie's not a bag. He's a fucking man. He's rebuilt. He's getting ready for Camp Keem. He's running around. We got to send you to Lolcow Nature. That's how the redirect works. Tater, anything you want to say to the people?
Bye, you guys. Have a good night. Go watch nature.
Tater.
Yeah.
You coming on Lolcow Live soon. We're going to dig up some shit. We're going to figure your shit out. Well, I'm telling you, how the fuck you stayed off my radar so far? I don't know, because you are fat as fuck.
Holy